Hey guys, and welcome back to my Supergirl episode review. My thoughts on last night's episode of Supergirl titled Triggers. And usually I apologize for these videos coming a day late or so, but honestly, I'm not really apologizing this time around because Supergirl's really starting to lose me already. It's like 2 episodes in and the show's already losing me. The story is bad. Honestly, and the acting from Melissa Benoist is not that great in these last couple of episodes. The only characters I've kind of cared about are Lena and James. And other than that, I mean, I don't really care anymore. It's just... And even like last night, like Amy was going to do the review with me, but she was like, I honestly have nothing really to say about the episode other than like possibly trashing it. And last week was actually kind of fun because the episode was just so melodramatic, but just last night, the show is just... I feel bad because the show at one point was the one DC show I defended, and this is like in the middle of like Arrow season 4 when like that was going to crap, and like everyone was saying how stupid Supergirl was and blah blah blah. Like back when it was on CBS, I really enjoyed the show, and I really I defended the show big time. And when it came to CW, like I had hope that like, hey, it's still gonna be good, and it started out okay. I mean, I still hate Tyler Hoechlin Superman. That's not gonna change. But once it moved to the CW, it just became a friggin' another CW show where like all they care about is romance and melodramatic BS, and it's ridiculous, and it's making me lose interest in the show really, really quick. And like in this episode, because they're trying to set up the Rain character, like the one from the end of last season that they teased, like the one other person from Krypton who was sent by like that cult or whatever, to kind of sort of be like a doomsday-ish kind of character for Supergirl. And they're making her into like this mom character and this like all this stuff. And like, first of all, we don't even know anything about her. I know they're trying to make us like familiar with her, but like they just kind of throw her into the first couple of episodes, and it's just like that's it. Like we hardly know anything about this girl other than the fact that she has a kid, and the kid's like putting herself in danger to prove that she has superpowers, because that's not a trope that's been done a billion fucking times. Excuse my language. It's just... I'm getting really tired of just how lazy the show is when it comes to writing. Like, it's... And one thing I gotta say, and this sucks to say because I love Erica Durance from Smallville. I hate that they recasted her. From the original actress, Laura Benanti, I think that's her name. She was so good in the role. And the fact that by having Erica Durance replace her, I don't mind Erica Durance being in the show, but like I feel like if you were gonna do that, you should have done that right out of the gate instead of doing it like 2 seasons in and having this whole like kind of reboot kind of thing with the character. When Astra was played by Laura Benanti, and you know her, and it was all that stuff with season 1. They basically now we have to pretend that was Erica Durance the entire time. That makes... I hate when shows do that, and I hate when movies do that. It's just... It's because the movie to the CW, they probably couldn't afford Laura Benanti and then have her come to the show just for like those flashback sequences. I mean, I get that aspect of it, but it's just... I'm so taken out of it because it's... What purpose does it... Do they really need a Laura in this season? Really? Like, again, this isn't a knock on Erica Durance at all. I'm just saying it's frustrating because I'm tired when shows do this crap, and they're doing it to a character. Like I think they're just bringing Allure back as Erica Durance just so they can say, "Hey guys, remember Smallville? You guys love that show? Here's a character from Smallville, like, or here's an actress from Smallville." Like, they're not doing it for the sake of story. They're doing it for the sake of bringing in more people to watch who are fans of Smallville. I'm like, oh hey, those are all Superman fans. We can get them in by having the actress in. And well, some people are interested, but like they're not really doing anything with the character other than showing her in flashbacks. Which again. Why? Like, I get that, like, in this episode, you had, like, the Psy villain or whatever, and, like, Kara's big fear was, when she left Krypton and all that stuff. And that was whatever. It's just, to me, the whole Allura storyline is just pointless. And then, like, they just had her last episode, and then when the weird cornfield with her and Mon-El, it's just... Again, the show's already losing me. I'm trying to be positive about it. Like, there's some things in the season that I'm kind of looking forward to, and, like, what Lena is going to end up doing, and James. And it's actually, we haven't really seen James as a Guardian at all in the last couple of episodes. I'm curious to see what they do with Morgan Edge as a character, because I like the actor, Adrian Pastar. But, like, everything going on with Kara, and then, like, Maggie and Alex, like, they're starting to have like random fights over stuff because like we all know their relationship is gonna end. Like it's been like confirmed that like the actress isn't gonna stay on for the show, especially when she's billed as a special guest star. That usually means that the character is gonna be written out of the show and they'll only be coming back for a couple of episodes here and there because now she's no longer a recurring actress; she's a special guest star. But honestly, I'm just, and again, the villain this week was really weak. It's just, I've tried to be positive about this show. I might still watch it, but honestly, at this point, especially when my review, like my own and Amy's review last week did like only like 70-something views. I've had this discussion in the past, but like that's one of the reasons why I stopped reviewing Legends of Tomorrow, because, not to be mean, but you know, you guys weren't really caring about that show, and I like talking about these shows, but if no one wants to see me talk about it, then what's the point of me talking about it to only like an audience of like a handful of people, you know? Like, if I want to do that, I could just, like, write about it on my Tumblr or Twitter or whatever. But honestly, I'm at a point where I'm debating whether or not I'm going to keep doing these reviews. And that sucks because it's only 2 episodes in. But I'm really just not really caring anymore. Like, I'm really not. And even Amy, like, she enjoyed the show last season for the episodes that she watched. And she still hasn't seen the entire show. But she had fun with a lot of what was going on last year, but now in the last couple of episodes, she just kind of, like, she doesn't have very many opinions of it, because me and her have the same exact problems with the show, and she is someone who hasn't even watched the show from day one, so we'll see. I'll watch the next episode. The next episode is going to be a little more interesting, because it's going to be more about, you know, Jean and Kara going to Mars to help McGann, which is kind of cool. I still think it's weird that the whole Jean and McGann romance kind of thing, I don't like it, because, like, in the comics, they're kind of like aunt and uncle, or like, he's like an uncle figure to her, but even though they're actually blood related, it's kind of weird that they've done that with the character. But again, it's the CW. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm more interested to see what happens with Lena's character, because now she's starting to like kind of pay more attention to Kara now that she's now that she owns Catco. Honestly, and then honestly, at that point, I care less about Kara's storyline anymore. I care more about like seeing what's happening with Lena and James and Morgan Edge. I mean, even like Wynn to an extent. Like Wynn's like trying to be there for Kara, but Kara is honestly has been really stubborn and annoying. And that's not like when you have that elite character. Like, why am I supposed to care about this person now? Like, she's been really annoying the last couple of episodes, and it's making me not want to watch. So I don't want to be like a negative Nancy or anything. I'm losing interest in the show. And if you guys feel the same way, or if you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want me to keep doing these reviews for you guys, if the numbers are okay, then I'll keep talking about the show. But if you guys don't really care all that much, I'm probably gonna end up stopping. But again, we'll see. I'll watch the next episode and then kind of just go from there. So I think with that being said, it's gonna be it for me. I'm sorry for this video kind of being not like the most I wasn't like the most enthusiastic, but again, it's because of my losing interest in the show. So if you guys like what you see here, if you guys want to like chat with me in the comment section below, go ahead and leave a comment there. If you guys like what I have to say, give this video a thumbs up. Share the video. If you guys again want me to keep watching this show, share it on social media or whatever. Just keep talking about it. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna end up stopping soon. Again, if you guys want me to keep going, let me know. But yeah, so I think with that being said, again, that's gonna be it for me. So until next time, guys, have a good one.